Oi, tudo bem? Hoje eu vou mostrar para vocês a história de uma única foto, feita pelo fotógrafo Philippe Halsman em 1948, do pintor excêntrico Salvador Dalí. É muito legal, aguarde só um instantinho. O que eu vou mostrar para vocês é um vídeo curto de 5 minutos contando uma história do Dalí Atômico. É uma foto muito legal, feita pelo Philippe Halsman em 1948, do excêntrico pintor Salvador Dalí. Chama Dalí Atômico porque ele tinha feito uma pintura chamada Leda Atômica e queria fazer alguma coisa em suspensão, alguma coisa relacionada com isso. E a história da foto é muito legal, as dificuldades, não tinha Photoshop para poder manipular nada, tudo ali na cabeça, no braço. Dá uma olhadinha nesse filme rapidinho, de 5 minutos, e daqui a pouco eu volto e comento um pouco mais.
There was no real competition. Dalí was a painter, an artist, and my father was a photographer. Dalí never really wanted to photograph. Philippe never really wanted to pick up a paintbrush. But together they collaborated and made the most outrageous pictures. Dalí had a special connection with Philippe. They wanted to forge something new together. Dalí was always full of wild ideas, so Philippe had to really use his imagination and creativity. Philippe would direct Dalí, and Dalí was very glad to oblige. It was a true collaboration that lasted 37 years.
Mr. Halsman?
Yes?
Could we see one of your portrait sittings?
You know, it's strange how a simple question can sometimes lead to a most complicated answer. First, I have to find out the purpose of the picture to know what facet of your personality I have to photograph. A true photographer wants to try to capture the real essence of a human being.
He photographed everybody. Philippe did 101 live covers, more than any other photographer. Dalí loved attention. He always came in the studio in a beautiful blue pinstripe suit. He was very dapper, and I thought he was very handsome. Dalí had a show in a gallery in New York, and the most important painting was Lado Atomicus. Philippe studied it and said, "But why do you make her Lado Atomicus?" Dalí said, "Well, I am a man of the atomic era, and I should be a painter of the atomic era." The word atomicus is to have everything in suspension. So my father said, "I see. Well, I'd like to make Dalí Atomicus. Let's think about what we can have suspended." Dalí said, "I have an idea. Let's take a duck and put some dynamite up his derriere and blow him up." And my father said, "Oh no, you can't do that. You're in America. You might get arrested." And Dalí said, "Oh, okay. We won't use a duck. What should we use?" They thought a while and they came up with 3 cats and some water. My father took invisible wires and hung the easel, the little stool, and the picture of Lado Atomicus, and my mother held the chair. Philippe would count to 4. 1, 2, 3, and the assistants threw the cats in the water, and on 4, Dalí jumped. My job at the time was to catch the cats and take them to the bathroom and dry them off with a big towel. My father would run upstairs where the darkroom was, develop the film, print it, run downstairs. He said, not good, bad composition, this was wrong, that was wrong. It took 26 tries to do this. 26 throws, 26 wiping of the floors, and 26 times catching the cats. And then there it was, finally this composition. Not only did Dalí act as a protagonist in the picture, he also painted on the photograph. Philippe cut it out, and it was collaged in. The idea of having everything in suspension was so difficult because everything had to be done in one single shot. That was an incredible part of their collaboration. In 1948, there was no Photoshop. How are you going to suspend things? And Philippe and Dalí figured out a way.
Viram a dificuldade para fazer uma foto? Hoje em dia não precisa nada disso. A pessoa pega um balde, insere água, insere o gato, insere né? É tudo feito no computador. Então essa dificuldade de fotografar, foram 26 fotos, né? Entre fotografa, revela, volta, não ficou bom, volta, faz de novo, até chegar no produto final. É um trabalho feito manualmente. Hoje a gente chama de artesanal, bonito, feito com negativo, demanda de tempo, foto pensada, uma coisa que hoje em dia é raro ver, né? E essa dificuldade que me fascina muito, esse tempo todo para pensar, e envolve o trabalho do fotógrafo, do diretor de arte, do próprio fotografado, do próprio artista, que ali não é só uma foto do Philippe Halsman, é também o trabalho do Salvador Dalí, junto com ele. Um trabalho em equipe fantástico, que eu aplaudo e, olha, muito bacana, muito legal. Espero que vocês gostem, tá bom? Um abraço e até a próxima.